one store that's already running Christmas ads. Plus, it's Pizza Week in Cleveland. We'll tell you about the pizzeria that overcame a devastating fire and is back serving slices again. Also, it's official. The pumpkin roll was last night in Chagrin Falls. We're going to take you down the hill. Lunch break starts right now.
It's your lunch break with Jay Crawford.
It's such a shame that some of the things that are most fun are also very dangerous.
I know, right?
We're going to talk about the
Safety
pumpkin
has
roll in a little bit.
improved over the years. Though.
Yeah, it has. Welcome to Lunch Break for Thursday, October 24th. We're now 1 week officially from Halloween with Betsy Kling. I'm Jay Crawford. I'm excited because you and I, after the show today, we're going shopping.
We are going shopping.
Do you want to tell everybody what we're doing?
We are going to Goodwill to pick out Halloween costumes for each other.
Do you have any idea where you're going with mine right now?
I have about 6 ideas.
Oh, you do? Well, you did much more homework than I did.
I literally was just kind of thinking like, all right, what can I put together? So I have several ideas.
I have one idea for you, but I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
I think you'll be great at this.
We'll have to swap sizes and all that stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, first on our lunch break menu today, what a great way to start, beer.
Yay.
Just about 30 minutes ago, the Great Lakes Brewing Company, they tapped their first keg of Christmas ale, marking the unofficial beginning of the holiday season for Cleveland beer lovers.
And as always, a nice crowd was out at Great Lakes Brewing Company for the tapping. Beginning tomorrow, the Christmas ale will be available for take-home exclusively at the GLBC gift shops.
Look at the crowd out there, too.
People take the day off of work for the tapping.
And why not?
Right?
You can look for bottles and kegs at distributors beginning next Monday. So that's exciting. Stephanie Haney had the tough assignment of covering the tapping. She's going to join us live from Great Lakes Brewing Company. That'll be a little bit later on lunch break. So we look forward to that. We are a week from Halloween, Betsy.
Yay.
And the Christmas ale is tapped.
Yes.
And now another sure sign that the holidays full-blown, right around the corner. Walmart is advertising Christmas specials starting tomorrow. Betsy, Christmas Eve is 2 months from today.
Yes.
2 full months. 1/6 of the year.
Right.
Is it too soon to turn the page to Christmas?
I've already started Christmas shopping.
You have not.
Yes.
You're making me feel like a slacker.
No, so the thing about the ads, I appreciate it because I kind of know, I get some ideas early, especially with kids, because there's nowhere to take the kids anymore to like toy shop, right?
No,
Toys R Us is gone, and all the old school toy stores. Some of the local mom and pop stores still have great toys. That is a fun place to take your kids.
It is.
But, you know, I just think it's one of those things like you can plan ahead on some pricing ideas and start comparison shopping early.
You're one of the most organized people I know. I have to admit. You have to because you have so much going on.
Yeah.
But I marvel at how much you have everything in its little category. You're together.
I'm glad it comes off that way.
You have 6 Halloween costume ideas for me.
Well, yeah, that's just because I'm a thrift store shopper.
Okay.
Like I've shopped at thrift stores my whole life, so I kind of have an idea what's there.
Well, good. For me, it seems like it's early to start thinking about Christmas, but I looked at the calendar, and this is interesting this year because Halloween is so late in November.
Right.
There are 6 fewer days. Thanksgiving, yes.
Yeah.
There are 6 fewer days between Thanksgiving and Christmas this year.
Right.
Slumber Cloud did a survey. Of course they did. Everybody does a survey. 7 in 10 Americans, according to their survey, have holiday stress. They say that stress, they're just stressed out by the holidays.
Right.
Are you one of the 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
Obviously, I mean, because, well, there's work, right?
Sure.
And then there's all this other stuff that goes on it. The kids are going 110 miles an hour on I want, and you want to provide for them. They're getting excited. The closer it gets, the crazier they are.
Right.
And you just kind of get into this whirling dervish of activity, and there's no break from it.
Yeah, it does seem like it's going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. 1 in 3 in the survey say that they have holiday burnout before the 25th even arrives. That's me. Like that last week, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. One of the things that I wonder about, well, our kids, well, not my kids, your kids, are they missing out on something? I used to love when the the Christmas catalog would come to the house.
Oh, yeah.
And you would circle items and you would put little Post-it notes.
Yep.
Like now you're probably getting links emailed from your kids,
so
right?
I introduced Josie to the wish lists on Amazon.
Okay.
That was a big thing. Just throw stuff on a wish list. At least I have something.
Good.
With Violet, we still write stuff down.
Okay, that's
good. And it's cute. We have a good time doing it.
So I guess catalogs are just their thing of the past, right?
Yeah. Well, somewhat. They still put a few of them out.
Yeah.
But it's not quite the
I used to
pomp and
love it.
circumstance
When that catalog
it
would come,
right?
man, I was one of 5. We would fight for that thing.
Just start circling.
Okay, another big tradition. Last night was the night for juniors and seniors at Chagrin Falls High School as they carried on a now 50-year tradition. Look at this. So it is the pumpkin roll, and if you don't know about it, you don't live in Chagrin Falls, that's for sure. It began more than 50 years ago, Betsy. It started as a prank in 1967. The following year, the class of 1969 turned it into an annual organized event. They went around town, they stole 69 pumpkins from Chagrin Falls homeowners, smashing them on the streets, on the big hill near downtown, and they slide down on whatever they can come up with.
Right. So the beautiful thing about this is that this is small hometown in one night, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now the people leave the pumpkins out for the kids. So it's more of a donation because a few years ago there was a big dust
Well, to
up
make it
over
feel, too, like it's less like
stolen
stealing.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they leave the pumpkins out. The kids smash them, and it goos up the hill, which is how this
Yes,
all
it
goes
does.
on. And they just slide all night. It's literally into the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah, now this is such a big deal. They've actually, Betsy, done a documentary.
Really?
They have done a documentary on this.
Brilliant.
Here's a little snippet from it.
If you're gonna put your pumpkins out in the middle of October at night,
especially in this town,
you're taking that risk.
They're gone.
Even around, you're taking that risk.
Now, I'm new to Chagrin Falls. I moved there when I moved back to Northeast Ohio. This whole thing was new to me.
Uh-huh.
And I have to tell you, my first reaction was, I better not see a little kid come on my front porch and steal a pumpkin.
Right.
Okay, that would make me angry.
Yeah.
Particularly because we haven't had Halloween yet.
Right.
The other thing is, and I hate to sound like, that guy, but if my kids were going to Chagrin Falls High School,
right,
I would hate to do this, but I don't know that I could willingly let them partake in that.
Why?
Because...
Come on, Pappy Jay.
I know. Here's why. So, have you ever seen the Little League World Series, what they do there?
Yeah.
They slide down the grass hill on cardboard boxes,
Right.
and it's a huge tradition, and it's great fun. I've done it. There's small risk of injury there. You're talking about the slipperiest substance known to man.
Goo.
Pumpkin goo.
Yeah.
And concrete.
Right.
And there's the Little League World Series
So
deal.
cute.
No, that's not me, but I looked very much like that when I did it. And there have been injuries.
Yes.
And there have been arrests.
Yes.
So it's just, I want my kids to have fun. I want them to feel like they're fitting in, but I don't want one of them severely injured, cracking their head, sliding down this hill. Am I being too fatherly?
I think the point is, at this point, kids understand there's an inherent risk with it. A lot of them wear bike helmets now, which is so smart.
I would definitely want them to do that.
But I would put it out like, you know what? I know where the kids are.
True.
I know they're all together. They're having fun. They're not doing stupid stuff other than sliding down a hill on pumpkin goo.
Yeah.
But, they could fall down stairs anywhere in the world and have the same injuries.
I know. I need to chill out a little bit, I think.
Pappy
you just
Jay.
told me.
That's what I'm going to start calling you now. Pappy
Okay.
Jay.
You know what? That's fair. I think that's fair. Okay, move over San Francisco because Cleveland, Ohio is now the home to Major League Baseball's best stadium.
That's
we
right.
already knew that here in Northeast Ohio, but I guess it's official now because the website Stadium Journey named Progressive Field the best ballpark in the major leagues. And Betsy, here's how they did it. Fans vote. There's 7 categories. And this really is impressive. Progressive Field got a perfect 5. You get a 1 to 5 score. They got a perfect 5 in 6 of the 7 categories.
Wow.
I know, right?
So when they put the district out in right field, that bar, the open bar concept.
That put it over the top for me.
I think that was brilliant.
It was
such a great idea.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Have you watched a game from the corner bar?
I've been out there to do weather hits.
Okay, so
It's
you've been there. You
fun
get it.
and shenanigans.
It is.
My favorite part is because those are sold as standing room only tickets.
Yes.
My favorite part is to stand on the field when the gates are open. So we're there at like 6 o'clock doing live weather or whatnot. You can watch the people sprinting.
It's like a 100-yard dash.
From the gates to get their spot at those rails.
And I didn't quite get it until I spent a game there. And I did that last summer.
So fun.
And first of all, the stacking of the beverage cans, let's call them.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
The pyramids.
But it's a different atmosphere. It's a different vibe. It's like you're at an area bar, which happens to be at a stadium.
Right.
And it's a great vibe. It's mostly for young people. I was the pappy in the group. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. So the categories are food and beverage, which I give us a 5. I think our food choices are great. Atmosphere, neighborhood, fans access. That was the only of the 7 categories we didn't get a perfect 5. And even on that one, we got a 4.86. Return on investment and extras.
Well, it's 20 plus years old. I'd say they had a pretty good investment there and return on investment. They keep improving it. And I think one of the things that is kind of singular about it is, First Energy Stadium has the dog pound.
Yeah.
We have that district area.
Yeah.
And it's kind of this little club that's over there.
It's unique.
But anybody can come and go. I mean, you just don't know what you're going to see. At the same time, they put that new bar area behind home plate.
Right.
And then you still have the Terrace Club, which is such a cool place to watch a game.
For my money, the best seat in all of sports outside of the NBA bench seat. Because I don't know that you can't get closer to the action than that. So the NBA bench seat, for me, is the best seat in all of sports. Second only to that would be the dugout suites at Progressive Field.
I have problems with the dugout suites.
Awesome.
I love to watch the pitches coming in because you can literally see the movement on those balls. But your view is a little obscured.
I love it. I just love being field level. I was in it for Game 7 of the World Series in 2016, and when they brought Chapman in, he was throwing 103 miles an hour.
Who gets to say that?
And I swear to God, it looked like CGI.
I was in a dugout suite in Game 7.
Listen, I had some perks back then.
I was too. I was doing weather for the game.
Did you see the pitches when Chapman came in? It looked fake.
I saw everything.
It was unbelievable. So good on you, Progressive Field.
Yeah.
Ahead on lunch break, we're going to go live to Great Lakes Brewing Company as they pour the first Christmas ale of the season.
Delicious.
She's having fun. We welcome you back to lunch break. If you love Great Lakes Brewing Company's Christmas Ale, the holiday season is now underway. The first keg of their popular Christmas ale was tapped within the last hour.
Merry Tapping Day, everyone. And that's where our Stephanie Haney is. Stephanie, have you had a chance to try it yet? And did you have the sugar-coated rim, the cinnamon and sugar-coated rim?
I haven't had a chance to try it yet, Betsy. I'm going to do it right now.
Yes. I love it. It's delicious.
And it is good. It is good even without the sugar-coated rim. Here at the Great Lakes Brewing Company, they opened the doors a half an hour early just so they could get the people inside before Santa got here, carrying in the keg, and the taps are open. The unofficial Christmas season has begun. We talked to a few people that came from near and far. Here's what they said today.
We arrived about a little bit after 8 o'clock this morning.
It's an awesome thing Great Lakes Brewery puts on. And it's even fun waiting in line.
The atmosphere that this creates, I mean, it's just so cool that this many people come out to celebrate a beer.
I mean, I don't blame them. It's pretty delicious. And that last person there, that was Becca. She actually works here at Great Lakes Brewing Company, and she said today is an unofficial holiday for them. Her coworker Stacy couldn't make it, so that's who we saw in that Santa doll there with Becca. Now, if you're not able to be here today, you can come here to get your Christmas ale bottles and kegs tomorrow, only at the Great Lakes Brewing Company gift shop. Starting Monday, the beer that everybody's dying for will be at all the places where you're used to seeing it. Now, if you can make it down here today as well, you want to drink responsibly, Lyft is offering a promotion. If you use code 2019 Christmas Ale, you get 20% off those Lyft rides until 11:30 p.m. tonight.
Okay, we love that. Absolutely drink responsibly.
Right.
And that's really cool that you've got a special code there
Yes.
to get a discount. Are you a fan? Do you love Christmas ale?
So I love Christmas ale until I have too much. And the aftermath of Christmas ale is not pretty.
It's
it
not
will
pretty?
sneak up on you. It's some heavy-duty stuff.
It does have some kick
And after
to
you
it.
have two or
4.
more, it really does sneak up on you. So
Yeah.
you do have to be careful with it. But
I love that
there's
it's
nothing better.
like this Cleveland tradition.
Yeah,
now. I mean,
and you
it
gotta
really
have
is
the
cool.
cinnamon sugar rim. Are you
Yeah,
kidding?
how was she served without the rim?
What? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't
awful.
either, but she looked like she was enjoying it.
Yes.
Oh, how great is Cleveland, by the way? So it's beer week, and it's also pizza week.
Brilliant.
At the same time. Wow.
Next on the menu, it's Cleveland Pizza Week. What makes one pizza shop so special? Plus, Betsy and Jay will try their hand at tossing dough.
Is this cut? Wouldn't be lunch break without food, would it? Boy, look at this. This is pizza from the Fairmont.
Unbelievable.
Here in Cleveland, and it's all part of Pizza Week, which coincides with Beer Week, which also means you're in heaven for this week.
Totally. And we
Yeah.
get to be in heaven together.
Love it.
Because they're
I'm
going
gonna eat some of that,
No,
too.
not yet. They're going to teach
Okay.
us how to toss dough in just a minute. But our Austin Love visited one of your favorite pizza shops.
We all know big cities like Chicago and New York are known for their pizza. But when we asked you guys on social media, they've been slicing it up since 1977.
It's got to be the best pizza anywhere in Ohio. I eat a lot of pizza.
Started by the pizza queen herself.
perfect pitch.
I could do that.
You can.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
Right? Here, let me just help you out. By the way,
Happy
Cleveland
day.
Independence Restaurant Week starts November 4th. We're going to put information on that online. Thanks for joining us.
See you tomorrow.